that Mike brings us. And for the holidays, I tend to buy a lot of those and give them as gifts. We have the Coca-Cola bars that we did, and I give those as gifts a couple Christmas ago, and everybody was like, what is it? First they said, what is it? Because they didn't understand. And when I told them, they're like, okay, this is the coolest thing. And I know they're never gonna get rid of it, they'll just keep it. So anyway, so if you wanna give that superhero something really special in your life, here we go. All right, guys. Just to let you know.
I suspect we're already down to like 70 or something.
Yes, sir.
just
this
like
next
that.
item, absolutely do not wait, but why?
Because it's, and I say, you know, I can never bring it back. That's not true. I can go into the marketplace and buy some of these. I didn't get quite all of these, but I checked literally before I came in for the show. Okay. And I would be $399 if I was able to get enough to actually put on the show. Wow. Okay, it'd be $399. So let me tell a story of what the Star Privy is. So last year, at the end of the year, 2024, the United States Mint, out of nowhere, decides we're going to do this little thing. We're going to put a Privy Mark on an American Silver Eagle. Oh, okay, they've never done that before. So they finally release it at the very end of the year, 500,000 pieces, which overnight makes it the rarest American Silver Eagle ever produced by the United States government, period. Mint State Silver Eagle.
That says a lot.
Prior to that, it was the 1996. Okay.
Wow.
Now the 1996 in Mint State 70, just like this, is about in PCGS is about an $8,000 coin.
Jeez.
Now they made 3.6 million of those coins.
Okay.
They made 500,000 of these coins.
Wow.
Now people say, well, yeah, but the 1996 is what we call conditionally rare. It's hard to get in 70. Absolutely true. And here's the deal with the Star Privy. By the way, let me show you. If you look on the front of the coin, right there in God We Trust, below that is a little AW, that's for Adolf Wyman, the designer of this coin. Right below that's a little star. Mm-hmm. And a Privy Mark is an additional mark that's put on a mint to denote time or place or commemorate something. And what this did is, it's the first coin in what we call what I call the America series. The next one's coming out end of April. End of April. And the anticipation on this thing is...
And that's a flag, right?
Flag or an eagle.
Oh, you're not sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh, last time we chatted, it was a flag.
And then I've heard eagle.
Oh, okay.
They might be.
But when these are gone, they're gone worldwide, right?
Yeah, because here's the problem. So they made 500,000, and then they made them at the Philadelphia Mint. So here's the problem. So almost all Silver Eagles are made at the West Point Mint, and the West Point Mint's really good at it. And because of that, when you get a whole brand new box of American Silver Eagles on that, you know, you maybe get 30. Maybe sometimes even 35% that are going to be Mint State 70s. When the Philadelphia Mint does it, they're not very good at it.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, and because they do other coins.
Right,
you know,
That's not their specialty.
They do all the other stuff.
Right.
And so what happens is because of it, it's more of a hand process for them. And so they kind of bang the coins around. And anything from the Philadelphia Mint, crazy difficult to get in Mint State 70. Just go back to 2021. I mean, a Mint State 69, 2021 Philadelphia Mint Eagle is like, I don't know, 79 bucks. But in Mint State 70, it's like $3.99, $4.99 because they're really hard to get in 70. Now take a coin that is literally far rarer than that. Wow. Now put it as the first time it's ever been done as a Privy Mark on a Mint State Eagle. Now make it the rarest Silver Eagle in the history of the United States Mint. And it's perfect Mint State 70, and it's first strike, which means this was first 30 days of that it was done. Okay. And now make the fact that every single one of those 500,000 coins has been through the grading services. Because I know the percentage of what it is. You look at the population of every single coin available in the universe, and it's like, okay, there's no more. So what you have to do to get these things, to have them graded, is you got to get a sealed box of 500 because the Mint did not sell these directly to the United States public.
It was only to the specific dealers,
and I can tell you right now, the premium on sealed Mint State boxes has basically tripled. They are impossible to find. And these Mint State 70 Star Privies are I mean, every single solitary day, it's just another 5, another 10, another 15, another 20. And in the Mint State 70s particularly, they have basically started to disappear 100% from the market. So I talk to coin dealers all day. That's kind of what I do. Right. You know, that's how we stay connected. 75% of my conversations are about Star Privies.
Really?
And where can I get them? And my answer is I don't know. So I bought a huge batch of these from a major retailer. I went to because I know them from a wholesale. I said, you know, what are you doing? And I said, I'll take all your 70s. And so they said, we'll do that. And there was like 7 different labels. Okay, so 7 SKUs. And every one of those I put on here had 150 of these, had 160 of these, had 120 of these. Well, I'm down to the bottom SKUs. I had 80 of these, which we save for the show, which I'm debuting for the show. And here's the thing, you know, I could have absolutely added $50. I could have added $100. I could have added $125. This was my price with a Star Privy PCGS Mint State 70. This was my price 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Once it sells out, it is irreplaceable at this price. Now, if I want to charge an extra $150, I can probably, I don't even know if I have 80 I could find, even to sell at $399.
Really?
So at $249, this is quite literally, you do not wait, do not hesitate. If you're on hsn.com and it's in your cart, you check out, because if you don't check out, they can literally take it right out of your cart. It is that important, it is that well priced, it is that great of an opportunity. Rarest American Silver Eagle, first time they've ever, Mid-State Silver Eagle, the first time they've ever done a Privy Mark on a U.S. Mint coin, and then wait till they bring out the second one. Everybody is just starting to find about the
And then
Privies
everyone's
right
going to scramble to get the first one. You always know when you're collecting, you want the original, you want the first one, and then you think they're going to do 2 or 3 of these, right?
2 for sure.
2 for sure, maybe a third.
2 for sure, maybe a third.
You want the first one. It's always the hardest, because when people find out about it, then they scramble and they'll pay anything to get that first one.
Right.
And then, oh my goodness, I'll get the second one, but you have to scramble backwards to try to complete the set. And we all know a completed set of anything is more valuable than a single by itself.
Right, and so it's really important that we have, you know, the quantity remaining.
There's not a lot.
Is
How many do we have left there?
Is what it comes down to.
How many people do we have on the line?
That's the key to this.
Okay, guys, with everybody on the line, we have about 30 left.
Wow.
That's
okay.
it.
So
and people are on .com now too.
Right, and they're going to be on .com, and understand this will be the only presentation I will ever do. It'll be the only presentation that I will ever.
So it's not on later today?
It's no. I mean, I said this is SKU number 5. It'll be sold out. I have, I think, one for this evening, and that will sell out, the 7 to 9 p.m. show.
Yeah.
That'll sell out, and then by tonight at 9 p.m., I will be sold out of every single Mint State 70 Star Privy that we have in stock at the $249. I think I have a few first day of issues left at $279. Wow. And like I said, if I go back into the marketplace, I'm going to be at least $379, $349, $379, $399. If I can even find them. Yeah. If I can even find them. I bought 33 from a guy today and paid 55% more than I paid for this batch.
You're kidding.
So do the math at 55% more.
Yeah.
Is what we're looking. So that's the $399. And I have 33.
Right.
I don't even have enough to put on the air. So understand the rarity, understand the fact that it's Mint State 70. Yeah. It's what we call conditionally rare because it was made at the Philadelphia Mint, and it does come with the Star Privy that you see on that right there. So it makes it the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle. Prior to that, it was the 1996. They made 3.6 million. Now you go to this one. It is rare almost by an order of magnitude. Almost by an order of magnitude on this that you have right here because there's only 500,000.
FYI.
Yes.
With everybody now on the line, we have about 10 left, right?
Yeah.
If I'm doing the math right? Yeah, 10, 15, 20 left.
Yeah,
that's
what's happened. I mean, you know, and like the last time I had.
And this is it.
So you're familiar, you know, with HSN2. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did
a
live
show. Yeah. How'd that go?
I had 110 of these on HSN2 and completely sold out. A different label. That was SKU number 4.
No
Okay,
kidding.
so now we're on SKU, which is our number on this. Yeah. So this is 5. And we will sell this out, and then tonight I have 6 and 7, and they will be gone. And then that's it. Well, I'll bring them back in because they're so hot, but they're not going to be $249. They're not going to be $279.
And you know what's going to happen when they bring out the second edition of this Privy idea?
Oh my goodness!
Everyone's going to go look.
Eagle/Star.
Yeah, with Eagle/Star. We're not sure. No, Eagle/Flag.
Eagle/Flag.
We don't know. But everybody, when that happens, everyone's going to try to find this one. They're going to want to go back and get the first. It's like, oh, I can't. Well, you can't even find them. I mean, unless you're going to spend.
I can. I just got to spend a whole lot more money.
Yeah, right.
I got to spend a whole lot more money.
Yeah, that's
wild. That's really.
I do want to mention too, for those of you who maybe go, okay, I don't quite get this. It's okay. We have 3 flex pays. That's use a major credit card. You can get this home, pay it off in 3 months. What I've done is when he gets really excited and he goes, look, you really must please pay attention. He doesn't say that about everything. You know, he didn't say you must order the gold cherub. He just said it's a cool thing, right? When he says you must, he really means it. And what happens, you get it at home, you still have 30 days to send it back. We're gonna give you all your money back in 30 days, which a coin dealer would not do, right? So this is the time to get it, and then do your research as well. You don't wanna miss out, so grab it, but if you don't love it, you can send it back, or if you find something, or you go, oh, I don't know, you can send it back. But the problem is getting your hands on it, because once this is gone, that's it. And this will be sold out. We're gonna keep you updated, because this is, and it's very durable in that container, thank God. Oh, hey, look, I'm really testing it. Like it won't stay up. Anyway, stay on the line for that one, everybody. Do not hang up. Please go to HSN.